Hello and welcome to 7 Days of Yoga. I'm Laura and today marks day 7 of your journey, and this is all about rest. So just enjoying this nice peaceful moment together and soaking up all of that practice that you've enjoyed so far. So let's begin in our seated posture, finding a nice gentle one here, maybe getting your pillow, your blanket, finding a nice comfy moment to enjoy this stillness. Meeting here. Softening the gaze, finding that stillness, that peace and tranquility. Gentle awareness on the breath. The soft rise and fall of the belly. The expansion and contraction of the ribs. The soft beat of the heart. The gentle rhythm of your body. Gentle inhale and exhale. Enjoying a moment of peace amongst your busy life. Keeping a soft gaze throughout your practice. I invite you into a gentle child's pose to begin with. So taking the toes together, knees nice and wide, and then perhaps using your blankets and pillows to make a nice stacked shape in front of you to lay over for this restful child's pose. As you begin to draw the body forward over your pillows, hands can maybe clasp them, be pressed down on the mat in front of you, and slowly lower the head down. Reclining over your pillow, laying over your pillow, allowing the body to melt down. Allowing your breath to gently move at its own pace. Softening and melting. Finding this restful state to carry with you throughout your practice. Gently inhaling to tiptoe the hands back up to your center here. Removing any props out of the way for a moment. As you bring the feet round to the front of your mat. Slowly calming down onto your mat. Keeping the knees bent. The hands can rest to the side or on the belly. Taking a very gentle supine pigeon, a little gentle hip opener here. Bringing that left knee up towards the body and crossing the left foot over the right knee. And gently resting it here. You can stay here in this pose. Maybe taking the hands and threading one through the hole here between the legs and the other to the outer side of the right leg. Just gently bringing that right thigh in towards the body. Very soft stretch in the left hip here. Exhaling to soften further into the pose. And releasing the grip, planting the foot back down, taking the left foot back to the earth. And gently repeating the other side, so the right knee draws up towards the chest. That right foot comes up and over, hooking just under the left knee. And maybe you stay here today. And perhaps exploring this stretch a little further by drawing the left thigh in towards the chest as you grasp the hands behind the thigh. Gently hug that left thigh in, feeling a nice stretch in the right hip. Keeping that awareness on the breath. And releasing the foot back to the earth, unhooking the right foot and back down. And taking a gentle twist, exhaling, dropping the knees over to the right hand side. And maybe you stay here today. Perhaps the right foot lifts up and hooks over the left knee, gently deepening this stretch. Enjoying the twist. And unhooking the right foot. Inhaling the knees back to center. Exhaling, dropping them over to the left. Perhaps you stay here. Maybe the left foot comes up and rests on top of the right knee as an extra little weight to deepen the twist. Softening into the twist. Unhooking that left foot. Inhaling back to center. We'll enjoy a restorative bridge pose. So maybe having your pillows or blankets to hand. I have my bolster here. And as you press firmly into the feet, beginning to tuck the shoulders underneath the body. Pressing down with the feet to lift the hips up. And with your props to hand, maybe sliding them underneath the sacrum, your hips here. Gently resting them back down. A lovely restorative version of bridge. A little inversion. to soften the nervous system and allow for relaxation. Gentle awareness on the breath. To come out, pressing into the feet, to lift the hips up. And in this case, pushing any pillows you may have down, out of the way, lowering the seat down, and coming in for a gentle shavasana. You can push any of your pillows or blankets underneath the knees here, giving the back a chance to relax here with the knees bent. Maybe you want to have some extra blankets or pillows under the head, a blanket for the body. Gather whatever props you may need for your restful shavasana. Finding that calm stillness. Welcoming that comfort, the support. Allowing the body to melt down into the mat. You begin to soften the brows, unclench the jaw. Allow the shoulders to melt down. The weight of the arms falling down onto the mat or your body. The back relaxing. The gentle expansion and contraction of the ribs. The rise and fall of the belly. The legs melting down. Feet softening. Bringing the awareness to the breath. Reflecting back on this journey you've taken. The experiences of your practice, both inward and outward, and taking time to rest. It's easy to be caught up in the busyness of our lives, but your body will always thank you for rest. Allowing yourself to feel grateful for your body, your mind and spirit. And one last big pat on the back for going on this journey. I feel honoured and privileged to have experienced this with you. And for one last time, inhale in and exhale out.